California lady.
Welcome back for another terrible Toonie Tuesday.
Say it! Fun!
No!
You stupid son of a bitch!
So, what if you just got tired of the idea of werewolves? Werewolves were all over the place in the 60s and 70s, so what if you decided you needed to change it up? Still a guy who gets changed by the full moon, but now it's because of aliens and he turns into a lizard man. This is what you get. So, with something completely ripe for Mystery Science Theater riffing, which it was, it's about a scientist who's a mineralologist, just looking for rocks. Just happens to meet an old professor of his, John Longbow.
Johnny made everything himself. Even the arrowheads. Everything is authentic Indian.
Played by Gregorio Sala, so I'm wondering just how native that is.
My students at the university. Unfortunately, I'm saddled with them for my summer field course.
Just as you were saddled with me.
Not quite.
I thought that was bad for shot on video stuff to have the mumble stuff, but if you're filming with shitty 16mm and you're standing way back to get a large shot and you're probably holding a microphone in the air, it's gonna sound just as bad. And boy, is there a lot of talking in this.
Yeah, I'd like to come up here at night. It's one of my favorite places on Earth. It's always so peaceful, so quiet. Somehow above the rest of my life.
Do I love this movie? No. Oh man, this tape even smells bad. Prism release, love that stuff. Says it was a Lizard production in 1972. Because when he does turn into a monster, he looks like he might be pretty cool looking. Maybe pretty cool looking. It's so damn dark you can't really tell. So basically he doesn't know it, but he's changing into a monster at night and killing things. Pretty amazing Night Beast type stuff. I love Night Beast. May I just point that out? I love Night Beast.
What's the matter?
You've got a scratch or something on your forehead.
I don't feel anything.
Oh, no, don't touch it. Let me do that.
I must have bumped it when we hit the dirt.
Anyone ever seen the movie Werewolf with Joe Estevez? Yeah, it's a lot like that. And that is not a good thing. That is a bad thing. Okay, basic plot. got a guy affected by the moon that turns him into a monster alien. He goes around killing people, and they got to stop him. It is in a small town for mining, and there's a bunch of yokel sheriffs who want to kill him, but his girlfriend with decent legs and his talking about native magic all the time, Professor Friend, says we've got to save him. But instead, they don't bother, and they just blow him up, because he was radioactive, and he was going to blow up anyway. Oh, wait, spoiler, sorry. People, I'm not actually inspiring you to watch this, you know that, right?
The myths of the Native American warn the unwary.
But hey, gotta love that B-movie science. Science, because everyone's a professor in this.
Would be shaped like lizards rather than his paws. But only if man would be mortal and never again try to be like lizards.
Are you ready, and can you handle these special effects? Like this extreme moment when they burn a marshmallow on a stick and pretend that it's a meteorite in space. One thing's great about having a bad movie like this that has a lot of talking that's not important is that's when you can go and get food. Food is important to have, probably booze, maybe even other stuff. And you can spend a lot of time making fun of it and not losing the plot, because I just told you the plot multiple times in this already. Guy gets hit by a rock. At night starts turning into a monster. His friend is a scientist who likes to talk science about it, but that's just in general science about it. Then they feel they have to stop him, but they're worried that people might hurt him because he's their friend. And then they just don't bother. They just kill him. Oh, I spoiled it again, didn't I? No, I didn't. Here I am enjoying myself out here in the Hollywood Hills, not enjoying my brand new Ferrari. And you might be asking yourself, how do you do it? How do you make that happen? Well, what I find important among all these riches and great things I have, material things, are books or knowledge. If you believe it in here, you can make it happen out there. Fuck, I hate that video. This was not the right way to shoot this.
It was consumed by fire. But where the flames came from, nobody knows.